How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Random Save File here on Absolutely Scripted. Today we're going to be jumping back into the Binding of Isaac Repentance onto our Save File 3 to try to get some more completions done for some characters that we happen to have not played yet. Now, of course, we've gotten some Isaac completions, of course, Cain in the last run, Eve, Azazel, Laz, and Eden. But we have Bethany that we need to get some stuff done. We still need to unlock Magdalene, as well as getting unlocks for Judas. And then there are a plethora of other characters that we don't have unlocked yet that we can hopefully try to get here in the near future. If you need a refresher on the rules, those will be down in the description below. I know I haven't talked about them in a couple of episodes, and it would be much easier for y'all to read them than for me to plaster them here on to the screen. So if you happen to have forgotten the rules since the last time I explained them, they will be down in the description below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this run. All right, we're approaching another Azazel run, which is a bit unfortunate because I don't know if there's anything we can unlock with this run. We don't have It Lives unlocked, so we're gonna have to get a devil deal and try to go Satan. Even like we can't get Hush or Delirium yet because we don't have them unlocked, and we can't get Chest or Dark Room because we don't have the Polaroid or the Negative unlocked on this save file either. So the hope is that we get something here. This might just be a washed run, but we'll see. We'll try to shoot for something interesting. We've already gotten boss rush, so we're not really headed towards the timed factor as of right now. Marked on floor 1 just right away. I will gladly take it. Not only is it Leviathan contribution, but it is a damage. We'll probably come back for that soul heart here. Having 7.79 damage on not even the end of floor 1 with Brimstone Beam, mind you, is actually kind of absurd. We're gonna hope to God that we get Devil Deal on the last floor. There's no guarantee of it though. We will be locked into getting some sort of orbital here because it does happen to be a horseman. Ball of bandages. Let's go ahead and go back and buy a soul heart and move on to floor 1. Only a minute into this run. This is a quick one, that's for sure. Actually, let's find the secret rooms real quick before we move on. I believe the first one's here. I was incorrect. The first one is here. I should have known that. Yep. And it ends up being a battery for an active item I don't have. Super secret room is probably here. It's not. I don't want to waste any more bombs. Okay, one more. It could be here. It's not. It's there. I know where it is, but I want to save my last bomb. I'm being stupid. We're just going to move on to the next floor and call it good. I would not be surprised if this ends up being... Well, we got Cricket's head on floor 2. So we have 13.18 damage with a Brimstone Beam on floor 2. Yeah, we're looking good for this run. I don't see us having any problems. The only thing that would make this better if we somehow got like Sacred Heart out of it. But we will be going Devil Deal so that we can raise our chance at getting the Satan fight at the end. That is a lot of money. And a soul heart inside of the fire. What is this run right now? If I find petrified poop, I can say that this run it feels like it's seeded. It's not, as you can tell on the left side of the screen. It is not seeded. I have the hard mode, not only like insignia, whatever it is, but I also do not have... I was gonna say I don't have restriction to achievements, and then I got another soul heart. This has to be one of the most interesting runs I've had in a while. Why is it always that I get these broken runs on Azazel? Why can't I get them on like harder characters? Like not Azazel. Unfortunately did not get an item out of that red chest, but I did get a golden poop, which just gives me even more money, which means I can walk out of here, go and buy this soul heart, and keep on trucking. Usually in a lot of my runs, at least as of late, I'm spending a good 10, almost 15 minutes on the first couple of floors, but not this time. I am bad at finding secret rooms today. I'm not going to waste any more bombs, and I'm going to hold on to them so that we can try to get more money later. We got good old Pen here, who gets one shot by our beams. We get Box, which doesn't really give us anything good.
Range down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
We just got range down, which kind of sucks. We do get ceremonial robes though, which will give us our health back plus a damage up. We are at 15.75 damage on floor 3. Holy shit. Again, probably the most damage I've had on a run this early. Definitely not the most damage I've ever had in a run. That's definitely been close to the thousands, but this is something else. I'll probably take Devil here. Continuum does give me a range up, which is about the only reason why I want that. Let's be honest with ourselves. Everything else about it, at least with Azazel, isn't all that great. Oops. 2 soul hearts out of that. The best payout you can really get. I mean, I guess small rock is probably a much better payout, let's be honest. We're gonna hope to God that we can get our devil deal here soon. And it ends up giving us 2 pills out of this.
Oh wow, full health. Wow, hey, buy a lottery ticket.
And I got a tears up directly after that. I mean, the full health doesn't really matter since I don't have any red health currently. But that tears up's kind of nice. Let's check out what's in here. Tapeworm just is actually really good item to have on Azazel. Because not only does it just give you more range, but the little wiggly worm effect is honestly not too bad. Although it doesn't seem to want to proc. Maybe I don't have enough distance and the game's just kind of not registering it because of that. This run might end up being painfully quick to the point where it's going to be a very short video. Humbling Bundle, I wouldn't mind grabbing. As great as Humbling Bundle will be, I don't think I need this run to be any more powerful than it already is. Go ahead and fight Pestilence, which will give us the second part to our ball of bandages. I will not be taking Perfection given the fact that Tapeworm is just giving me the range that I need. I don't want either of these. I already have Flight. My speed's already 1.45, so I don't feel it necessary to grab that. So we're just going to move to the next floor. Curse of the Blind, which is a little unfortunate. Joker card. We are going to hold on to this Joker card because in the event that we do not get the devil deal at the very end, we can now force ourselves into it. So we're going to hold on to it until the very end of the run. I'm going to go into here and hope it's a pretty decent item. Glowing Hourglass is actually not too bad. We don't currently have a spacebar item, so I'm not going to complain about that. We will go to the cursed room, of course. One thing that's really nice about Azazel is just you're always guaranteed only a half damage cursed room, just because of starting with Flight. It ends up not being a super great one, so we're just going to Glowing Hourglass ourselves out of there since it ends up not paying out with anything that we really want. Let's go ahead and check out who this boss is. It ends up being Peep. I don't mind Peep. This arena for Peep is really annoying with the rocks in the center. I'm not a fan of it. We did not get a devil deal this time around. Eye drops, which gives us a higher tears rate. We're probably going to ignore the arcade. Actually, you know what? Let's check it out. Let's go check out what the arcade is. See what it has to offer for us. Ends up having a blood donation machine that I don't really want to contribute to. There's also a mini boss here that let's go ahead and kill. I was hoping that we were going to get some sort of health upgrade from Gluttony, but weren't so lucky. So we'll just move on and go to the next floor. Headed off to Depths 1 already on only 10 minutes into this run. If we were trying to shoot for Boss Rush, we'd be in a really good position to do so. Granted, we don't have to complete Boss Rush if we don't need to. Ah, dang. I thought I was going to be okay there.
Ah, you blew up too much mushrooms.
All right, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and do that so that we don't get the bad trip and we don't take the hit from this enemy. Now that we know it's bad trip, we are definitely not going to take the pill. That's the nice part about having glowing. Ooh, explosivo. Like I was trying to say, that's the nice part about having glowing hourglass, is that if we happen to get into a room that just isn't for us, we can just say nope and completely just F out of it and call it a day. Mom's key, I will take. Mom's key is a phenomenal item. It sets you up in a really good position to just find a bunch of money, get a bunch of consumables. Chests just become that much better. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I don't want to use glowing hourglass. A lot, just more and more consumables. Pretty much any chest is going to pay out with its borderline max value. Of course, you always hope that it's going to pay out with an item instead of consumables, but at the same time, you're still going to take it where you can get it. And that's bloat dead already. If that doesn't show how powerful this run is, then I don't know what does. Having almost 18 damage going into depths 2, I do not see us having any issue with any boss or the rest of this run whatsoever. Don't really get anything that I want in here. We can't just say skip this floor, but I have 100% devil deal, so I don't think I'm going to. Store restock does not mean anything for me anymore, so I will do the pleasure of donating this cash into this donation machine. Try to get some unlocked. Unfortunately, we did not get any. We will try to shoot, or we might even go through boss rush, depending on what items are available to us. I say we'd be able to clear it pretty quick. It might even be worth it. And if there aren't any good items, then we just won't take anything and we'll move on. We are sitting pretty at full health right now. Let's go check out what the item room has to offer. And it ends up being Parasite, which is pretty decent. It puts us in a position where now we're just going to be running through pretty much any enemy we run into. All right. Parasite, just let me clear through that room really easily. We're going to go ahead and fight Mom. I want to try to kill her as quickly as possible. Dark Boy achieved. Leprosy unlocked. We did get a tears rate up, and we did get we need to go deeper. That does put us in a position where we're guaranteed devil deal. We're gonna take it. We're gonna check out what's in here. Tractor beam, infestation 2. We have to do this. There's no reason for us not to. Infestation 2 is just gonna be extremely powerful. I don't know what killed the other boss. It's nice because Continuum is giving me spectral tears, so I can just chill out. I don't know what is blowing all this up, but I'm not complaining. Everything's just dying. I do an absurd amount of damage. We're killing everything so fast it just doesn't matter. Bloat again, which Bloat just beamed the other boss to death even. I can't tell if this is the champion. Oh, wait, it is the champion variant. I just realized we're doing champion boss rush, so of course it's the champion variant. If there's a champion version of the boss, it will appear during this boss rush. And we're already done. Okay. Here's my dilemma now. Book of Revelations. It's just such a good item. Okay, we need to go deeper. I know we just contributed 3 soul hearts to you, but I'm going to keep the Joker card so that we can guarantee that devil deal, and we're just going to take Book of Revelations because soul heart generators are always a necessary thing to have. Or not necessary, but delightful thing to have, I should say. We love to be able to keep our health up, because as long as we have health, that means the run's still going. We will hold on to our Joker card just in case we're lucky enough to try to get a devil deal on Sheol. If we happen to, you know, unlock one at the end of the next floor. But if not, then I am perfectly a-okay with holding on to it until later. I have enough bombs that I don't mind me messing up like that. Unidentified pill.
Retro vision. It's like double vision, but the opposite. It's half vision.
You definitely want to be careful with taking any pills when you're trying to get specific unlocks and stuff like that, because you could unfortunately telepills yourself into an I am error room, and then you're just screwing yourself out of any like room or floor specific completions. We did get the devil deal, which is okay. We'll take it. And it ends up being full-sized brimstone. We did it. We officially broke this run. This is going to end up being by far the shortest recording I have ever done for this channel. I don't know if that means it's going to equate to a short video. We'll see. The editing process for this will definitely be a lot quicker. Don't mind if I do. Thank you for the batteries. Bad trip and a tears up.
Wow, you're really getting teared up now.
Another tears up pill, which doesn't matter. We're at max tears. I didn't even realize. That's how quickly this run has snowballed. There are abilities I'm not even noticing that I have right now. All right. We're going to fight Mom's Heart, which is not It Lives yet, which means we do not have guaranteed Devil or Angel. We did not get the Devil, but because we brought the Joker card, we're able to teleport for some... Sorry, just that voice line was distracting me. But we can teleport into here to get the completion done. We got experimental treatment, Mama's Boy, Pop. That's all we've unlocked for that. So now we can go fight this boss to get some sort of completion done for this character. We were putting ourselves in a position where we might not have been able to, but our luck ended up paying out quite a bit, and we managed to get exactly what we needed. The nice part is, even if we wouldn't have gotten that Joker card, we need to go deeper, which would have set us up in a position that we could have used that on the previous floor, and it would have been able to bring us to Sheol. So on top of this run being powerful, it was also really lucky. I feel like Book of Revelations was just kind of like the nail in the coffin, kind of like the insult to injury, because it just, again, we're in a great place right now. And we just immediately delete. Oh, I also want to show something cool. Oh, we won't be able to. Never mind. You can actually... I don't know if they've patched it, but if you kill Satan with the exact amount of health that he has on phase 2, phase 3 won't start. And you actually just get a free skip. But with that said, we did get Demon Tail, which is a trinket. We've set ourselves up where we've completed yet another thing, even though this is a random save. And we happened to get Satan, even though the cards were kind of stacked against us. But I would say that not only luck was on our side, but that was just an extremely powerful run. Ended it with 18 damage on a full brimstone, on top of having continuum, so we get to hit multiple times with that beam. I would honestly say that everything went in our favor. We had like 7.5 damage on floor 2, and then it got amplified to like 13 damage because of Cricket's head. Yeah, that was a good run. I do have the seed available. I know I didn't read it out loud, but I did pause, so I might put that in the description, or at least put that in a pinned comment below. I know some people like to get these overpowered seeds and like to play them for themselves, so yeah, I might throw that into the comments or the description below, so check out for that if you happen to want to go through this exact same run. You know, your results may vary given the fact that this is a new save file and I don't have too much unlocked on it, so some of those items could have been shoehorned into their position and might be changed depending on what you have unlocked on your save file. But yeah, I would say go and give that run a try for yourself if you really want to have just an overpowered Azazel run. Azazel runs are usually overpowered as is, but it's always good to go room to room and pretty much delete everything instantly, bosses included. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. As of the recording of this video, we just hit 100 subscribers. And Arcane video, the one prior to this, episode 8 of Random Save File, is also doing wonderfully. That's part of the reason why I gained so many subscribers in such a short period of time. So I appreciate everybody who's been watching. I appreciate all the likes and support that I've been receiving with these last couple of videos, and I really hope it does continue. If you like me, but you want some content that's a little more freeform, a little more uncut, I do stream over on Twitch. That is twitch.tv/absolutely_scripted. I stream every Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link for that will be in the description below, so go and give me a follow, and I look forward to seeing y'all in my chat here in the future. If you like the art on the channel, my artist's name is Devin, also known as Potato is Dovahkiin. Their links will be down in the description below, but they create all the thumbnails, all of the banners, as well as the profile picture here on Absolutely Scripted. So go give them some love. I appreciate all the work that they've done for me, and I'm sure that they would appreciate getting some recognition from some people outside of their own community. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.